Hi, Adam Bierman back again, Breezin with Bierman. We're with Jerell Blakeley. It's a hot time in the old town tonight. It's a hot time in Trenton. A lot of elections going on. And what are you doing right now? You're running for?
I am running for a seat on Trenton City Council, and at-large seat specifically. For Trenton City Council, there are seven members, four ward representatives, and three representatives are elected throughout the city, and I'm vying for one of those positions.
Oh yeah, I never understood that. I know because we've had some ward ones on. So you're general. Anyone can vote for you and stuff.
Yes.
And how many people how many people are running for the at-large bid though?
I believe 6 people are running.
Running. Wow. So what is your? I guess if you started from day one, not that you could change the world, what are you looking to do? Why are you running? What's the passion? What's the vision? What's the dirty nitty-gritty issues?
Sure. So I'm really running to make Trenton the city that it can be. Many folks are not happy with the direction of the city of Trenton. They're displeased with the crime, the blight, the lack of opportunities for our young people. And I'm running for city council to do something about it. Mm-hmm. I'm a native Trentonian. I was born and raised in Trenton. I went off to college at Howard University, came back, and after a few years, I started teaching at Trenton Central High School, West Campus. And unfortunately, I noticed that many of the students that I taught did not have the same kind of opportunities that I had growing up. So for example, I really participated a lot in our library branch, the Calwater branch in particular. And unfortunately, based on budget cuts, that library branch, as well as the other branches, are now closed.
Yeah, I remember that. I mean, this is still a city too, and they really don't have a library facility.
Yeah, we just have one. We have one, the main library center on Academy Street. But Trenton is a city of nearly 90,000 people.
Still.
And unfortunately, we are suffering a lack of opportunities for our young people. Our senior services are being challenged, and folks are just concerned, and rather than curse the darkness, I'm interested in lighting a candle. Yeah, so that's why I'm running for Trenton City Council.
Playing the cynic though, I heard that this, what's the word I'm trying to look for? Fatigue, inertia, even corruption. What can you do with one person though? How can you organize? How can you get people to believe in you, invest in you?
Well, that's a really good point. And it brings me back to a quote from Mahalia Jackson. She said, I can't sweeten the entire Atlantic Ocean, but I can sweeten a cup. Mm-hmm. And so my point is, I feel that my insight, my passion, my skill set would be greatly utilized on city council in terms of advocating and bringing to light the issues that I care about. I don't purport to say that I can change the entire city of Trenton, but I believe that having a voice that is solely focused on the people of Trenton is something that would benefit the people of Trenton tremendously, and I believe I'm that one person. I would also say that there's other folks who are running for city council who are absolutely fantastic, and I think they would do well on city council as well. But we're talking about my candidacy, and so
right. This is your time.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
But yeah, we have Marge Cardwell Wilson's been on. So what is your main? We all have one issue, two issues. Would you want to bring libraries back? Because libraries was an oasis for a lot of kids in Trenton.
It was an oasis for me, and so
you got educated there. You felt safe there.
Absolutely.
You had facilities there.
Oh, it was fantastic.
It changed your life in a way.
It changed my life, no question about it. I lived right around the corner from the library branch on Hermitage Avenue, and I took advantage of the rich cultural capital that resided in those walls of that library branch. And I am passionate about making sure that we provide opportunities for our young people. Listen, you only get one childhood, and I want the young people of Trenton specifically, to have a city government that supports their aspirations. Mm-hmm. So I'm going to be fighting for increased recreational as well as extracurricular activities.
Gotcha. That takes finding the money, making sure things get fixed.
And making sure that through the budget process that we are making sure that funding is going exactly where it's supposed to go.
Oh, that's been a problem before.
Well, it's a problem in many places. Just
bureaucratic or anything
Absolutely.
else.
So we want to make sure that we're being very strategic and very thoughtful about how we utilize funds to make sure that they're actually impacting what we hope that they impact. Right. And so over the last few months on the campaign trail, I've been alerted to some really disturbing examples of waste that I think a council that is more focused on the budget process can prevent and avoid.
But could you give an example, like egregious waste?
I would say that so I would say in one public agency there was a expenditure of something that was purely of a cosmetic and a nature, and this was an institution that dealt specifically with our young people, and they spent almost $100,000 on something that was just shocking.
Right.
I don't want to
get but it wasn't essential.
It wasn't any means. By any means, it wasn't essential.
And you want to fix a park up. You want to maybe open up a library.
Absolutely.
Right.
Yeah, absolutely. Yes. And that's
so you can make a definite change if you can get your voice heard and get pushed
absolutely.
away.
What's the saying? Sunlight is the best disinfectant, and I believe that effective city council members, even individually, can make a difference. But I will also say that I am interested in working to at least put together a coalition of 3 additional council people once I'm on council to ensure that we're focusing and addressing issues. Because here's the thing: 7 serve, 4 control. 4 control, 7 serve, and so we want to make sure that we have a coalition of people, and many of the folks who are running for council, I feel pretty comfortable that I can work with.
Yeah, that's one thing I've learned. I mean, maybe it's just human nature. People don't always like change, and you come around. I don't know. You seem pretty young to me, and they might be. Their only reason for not really liking you is they feel like they might lose power.
Well, what's interesting? I mean, you made a good point. I'm the youngest person running for municipal office. I'm 30 years old.
Oh wow!
So I'm the youngest person running for a municipal office in the city of Trenton, and I would say that I've been encouraged by the public's support of my candidacy. They have been yearning for fresh voices and new voices in city government in general and on council in particular. And
you're not part of the machine. So I heard talk about a machine. I'm not sure exactly what that is. But.
No, I'm not. And to that end, I am not supporting anyone for mayor because I'm of the opinion that I have to work with whoever wins.
Someone is going to win.
Somebody's going to win. And so as a city council person, I have to be in a position where I am supporting whoever is running for mayor, whoever wins. And so I can best retain a good relationship with whoever is mayor by staying out of it and just running my race.
Right. And you're going to be more like, hey, you got your interests, I have mine, what can we do together?
Absolutely.
Got you, and stuff. Well, that in a way, that's very fresh air, because other people form coalitions very quickly, they isolate other people. And
I mean, I'm running my race, and I don't begrudge people for slating up, but personally, that's just not how I roll. Yeah. I just look at it as the people of Trenton, I'm asking them to support me, and I feel comfortable sharing who I am. I can't co-sign anybody who's running, but I know what I'm going to do, and I'm trying to bring that message to the people of Trenton. And it's been very successful.
And you have a May 8th, it's going to be the primary?
May 8th. So there are, as I mentioned.
That's the Trenton City May 8th.
Yes. Right? Well, yeah, it's the municipal.
June 5th is for the state.
Absolutely, yeah. So it's May 8th, and you can vote for 3. I hope you vote for me.
Do you have a website, Facebook?
I do. It is, my website is www.blakeley4council, and I have a Facebook page, Jerell Blakeley, for Trenton City Council-at-Large, and I have an Instagram.
Wow, so you got the whole social media
thing going. Social media, my Instagram is Jerell4Council. And we have a very robust social media campaign. We've been able to really share our message with all generations of Trentonians, and I'm very happy about that.
So you excited about your I mean, it's hard to, I guess, to get, unless you have a lot of money, focus groups, polling. Are you excited about your chances? How do you feel? What's the vibe? Are you going to all the wards?
I feel great, and I am running like I'm losing, but I feel very confident that I'll be successful. But ultimately, it's up to the people of Trenton to make that decision. I am looking forward to, if I'm successful in this venture, to working very, very hard on their behalf to make sure that Trenton City's government or Trenton municipal government is helping Trenton and not hurting Trenton.
In our final, 4 minutes, so his practical questions, though, are you married? Do you have the time? Do you have another job? I mean,
Sure. So I'm not married. I don't have any children.
Oh, that helps.
I do have a part-time job at Rutgers, but I'm a professor as well as a career counselor.
Wow.
But I do have the time. Full-time, I run a campaign called Healthy Schools Now at the New Jersey Work Environment Council, where I lead a coalition of about 50 organizations dedicated to healthy and safe school environments. And we work primarily in Trenton, Camden, Newark, Jersey City, Patterson on enhancing school facility quality.
Oh, for a young guy, you have administrative experience, leadership experience,
Yeah.
and you write grants. You do the nitty-gritty, about grants and everything. Oh.
Absolutely. So yeah,
I'm impressed. Quite accomplished. Yeah.
Well, thank you.
Oh, what's up? So you do that, and then you're running for office. And
Yeah, and definitely, if I am successful, I will take prudent course of action to make sure that I have enough time to do everything.
Mm-hmm. What happens after May 8th? That's the primary. Is there any Republican challenger in November?
No, so we're nonpartisan.
That's right. I was thinking Princeton maybe should have that. Anyway, well,
yeah, we're nonpartisan.
Are you in favor of that? Do you think it's good?
I think it's good. I think that it allows people to participate outside of the formal party structure. And I think in municipal election, it's not necessarily important your political affiliation, but more of your community presence. And I think the nonpartisan process allows folks who may not be party activists to play a role in the governance of their city.
And it could attract more diverse people of quality and everything.
Absolutely.
Right. No, but Trenton, again, you got to start someplace, but Trenton, it still has major issues, again, with crime, perceptions, and whether it's true or not, crime and malaise in government and everything. But you think this could be a beginning? You think you could attract other people?
Absolutely. I mean, here's the thing. Trenton is in a wonderful location geographically.
Yes. Oh, God, yes.
It took me maybe 20 minutes to get here from Trenton. And Trenton, I think, can be the engine of this county. And it takes people in positions of leadership, people who are responsible, people who are thoughtful, people who are intelligent to address the many challenges that Trenton have. The challenges that are facing Trenton are no different than the challenges that are facing or that have faced many communities that have resurged in the last 20 years.
Even Camden's a little bit resurging on the waterfront and everything.
Yeah, and I think that Camden, D.C., Harlem, Baltimore, I mean, there's so many different places that have historically had many of the challenges of Trenton, but with good, sound leadership, they've been able to move in a positive direction. And I'm hoping that the people at Trenton elect me so that I can be part of the new wave of leadership that our city desperately needs.
Last question before giving your bona fides. What about Governor Murphy? Can you form a he's in your hometown. Have you met him? Do you know him?
I've met him several times. I'm really excited about the energy that he is bringing to city government. Governor Christie had a very tenuous relationship with the city of government, the city of Trenton government, and I look forward to seeing what Governor Murphy will do over the next 4 years. He's someone that has said that he has a commitment to Trenton, and I take him at his word.
Yeah, I think he's very genuine, and his office is in Trenton, your hometown.
Absolutely.
Okay, now give your bona fides again, how they can get in touch with you, Instagram,
sure.
Everything else.
You can check out my website, BlakeleyForCouncil.com, Instagram, Blakeley4Council, my Facebook page, Trenton City Council-at-Large, or Jerell Blakeley for City Council-at-Large. And I believe my information is going to be on the bottom of the screen as well.
Yeah, it is. As we talk.
And so I'm really excited. I thank you for the opportunity, and I look forward to seeing how the city of Princeton can partner with the city of Trenton to move this region forward.
Hey, I never thought about that. It's usually, you don't think about the two together, but
Listen,
why not?
And I would just finally say we have 14 seconds left.
Well, go over a little bit. But
I would definitely say that if you look at other cities, universities have been the engine of their rebirth. Trenton, unfortunately, does not have any traditional 4-year universities. We have Thomas Edison, and we have Mercer County Community College.
They were double campus.
I would love to see Princeton University establish an outpost in Trenton.
That would be fascinating.
Studying public
That's
policy.
thinking out of the box.
And here's the thing. I participated in the Princeton University preparatory program while in high school. So Princeton already has relationships with the Trenton Public Schools and different institutions. IOS is another one where
the IDLs,
exactly. So I think that I would love to see Princeton University establish an urban campus in Trenton to study issues of race, culture, and urban America.
I'll leave you with this. No matter what, it definitely would be good PR. They would love it. That'd be interesting. Well, thank you very much, and good luck on May 8th.
Thank you so much. I appreciate your help. And vote Jerell Blakeley.
Jerell Blakeley.